I have no idea about this game. Job listing. Angler wanted. Brandon made that audio drop and it's pretty fast. It's pretty fantastic. Dredging the depths. It is pretty good, 9. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. I need my space otter to... I'm probably not going to get it till February, which I may do it if I can get in a week from Friday. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Great Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. You're going with hand tattoos already. You're approaching like tattoo snob things. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. I want a hand tattoo real bad, but I don't know what I want. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've had it forever, but... Oh. Oh yeah, being able to see is my point was more the that the hand is a very it's a very what do you call it? It's a very like I don't know. I don't know how to say it. No, not visible. It's so in tattoo circles, there are certain places that old school tattoo artists won't give you tattoos if you're not at a certain level of being tattooed. Hands, neck, and head are the main ones there. That's all. That's what I meant. Would you like to making fuck berserker? Yeah, it's a because it's a extreme thing, man. It's like getting tattoos there when if you don't have tattoos in a lot of other places is a I'm not saying it's right or anything like that. It's just something. It seems like it's a thing in tattoo circles. I'm not getting a dick tattoo. I mean, that sounds more reasonable. It's not as much a thing now, 9, because of how tattoos are viewed in society now. But when they were more like, I mean, I still think there's probably, you'll still probably find people that wouldn't give you a hand tattoo. But tattoo society used to be way different than it is now, and like them becoming acceptable is a big thing. I mean, hand job. I just want a hand job. Hand job. That is what I want. Hand job. I just want a hand job. Hand job. That is what I want. Which is an actual song, by the way. Did the game just crash? That was nice. Why'd the game crash? Why did the game crash? God damn it. I think my camera needs it like a little more forward. Hand job. I just want a hand job. Hand job. That is what I want. Man, Zeke is having a miserable time with that game today, apparently, it seems like. Pretty lame, though. Pretty fucking lame. I can't find anyone to give me a hand job, Berserker, hence my being single. We went over this. No, I haven't tried Grindr. For being bi, I'm kind of actually horrified of getting on Grindr. To be completely honest. Did you not crash the game this time? No. I mean, it's not exactly a optimal dating environment. I'm going to alt scene dating on Saturday, which should be interesting. coming from people who've never picked up a woman at Target, it's a good thing to say when you've never done the thing that you're telling me to do. Yeah, son of a bitch. Yeah, son of a bitch. Those eels. Oh, faux show. What are her tits, boobs feel like? Like bags of sand. Felt like bags of sand. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he was prepared. He has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I could see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket in front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. I mean, obviously, I'm always the guinea pig, mine, but. It's kind of dark out. I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? It's so scary outside. It's a scary. It's a scary. You look lost, fisherman. Are you after somewhere to sell your catch? Greater Morrow is on the west side of the bay. Keep an eye on the lighthouse, eh? Wouldn't want to lose sight of it for too long. You enter a brightly lit shop that's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that no? I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I have no idea if I'm going where I'm supposed to be. I'm so... Ah! Lights are going out. I'm in trouble. Help, help, I need an adult. I supposed to go? Eee. It's scary. It's so scary. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I was out fishing way longer than I was supposed to be. You step onto the dock at Great Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and then in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You motherfuckers. Yeah, so I think Saturday I'm gonna play, because I can only stream to like 1 o'clock and then speed dating for the rod. And then I think I start up Borderlands 2 if people want to play with me, like community game day kind of thing. You're in a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyways, to business. I'll pay for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk in the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Ah, you must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any other damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. How many monies do I have? Ah, my. You look exhausted. You're not getting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Use parts to research new equipment. Researched equipment will appear for sale in shops. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in whenever you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Tired eyes won't fare well in these waters. Let us go. Let us go. Do some fishings. Do some fishings. Depleted already. God damn it. What do I need? Like, why does it require a different... Wah! It's like fish Tetris. Do 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 do. I mean, it is fish Tetris, right? Do 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 do. Why didn't anyone tell me this is just fish Tetris? Huh? Why don't you people tell me these things? Why do you people not tell me these things? Man, I need some big fucking fish to, like... Or I need the stuff to get the big fish, because these fish don't seem to be paying the bills very quickly. I don't know. I mean... I just have to keep hoping that someone's got my best interest to look out for me, but nah. That wouldn't make sense. That would make sense. Or... Jesus, take the... God damn it, 9. God damn it. You are on full-on troll mode today, aren't you, 9? Jesus, take the wheel. I'm just gonna sell shit. Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, take the wheel. It took 2 hours to install a fishing pole in my fishing ship. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shovels back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing east towards Little Merrow? Would you give the package to the dock worker there, please? They are union rules. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. So let's go east. Delivery. Let's see here. He tears a small hole of paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. So we can do. This is. God, the music in this game. I gotta. Funny, all the shit with like menus and whatnot. It's like, but God damn it! Why is there so many volume options? Is the real question. Ah, damn unions. Hope everyone had a good Monday, though. Or Tuesday, I should say. What day of the week it is? It is Tuesday, right? Not even the menus. I meant the volumes of the menus were kind of was referring to. It's like there's a lot with like it just being an interesting setup with these games. With like, I mean, that's like That's like all PC games these days. But like how everything is so like the volumes are never like the same. It all comes across as very random. And they're all loud, but like this game does seem pretty chill though. I was saying in Katie's chat yesterday that like I watched the TED show over the weekend and I actually dug it a lot. Trophy caught. I didn't think the show was gonna be. Seth MacFarlane does a good job of like keeping up pretty high quality shows. The TED show. They made a TED show on Peacock. Like the little bear in Marky Mark. I watched it all over the weekend and had a good time with it. I laughed my ass off a lot of it. Okay. It's better than it has any right to be. Shallow. Now I don't have enough, like... I guess I gotta put that in storage. One, I learned recently, I never knew this, that Marky Mark is not exactly he's kind of a racist piece of shit, which I never knew. Like, he knocked an old Vietnamese man, he made an old Vietnamese man go blind in one of his eyes. Which I never knew before the other day. I just, it's so funny to me how, like, how Hollywood is all, like, holier than thou. And then, until, like, someone makes them money. And then they're, like, completely fine with it. Oh, fucking A. I might as well go back because I don't have any space for more fish. I do not have any more space for more fishes. Cabin. Yeah, I don't like. It's weird, man. It is weird what Hollywood is about and isn't about, and basically until you get like caught out doing shit, they don't give a fuck. Have you got any fish for that order? Any question for you guys here who have played this? Is there something I should do with this mackerel that's the trophy? Well, I guess I sold it. Never mind. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Mayo is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand our facilities. Old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. I didn't even mean to sell it all, but this is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I don't have any thing I could buy really, so let's go for more fishing, I guess. Whee! Whee! Let's catch some fish. Let's catch some fish. Does that mean we just run through this and it will... What do I need to be the right equipment then? To dredge. That's a big fish, man. It just seems like this just speeds up your fishing. It's dark outside. I don't want to do that because the scary, bad Cthulhu monsters will come get me, right? Also, if you've never seen the movie Underwater with Kristen Stewart, highly underrated. Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. How to get more research parts? How come hitting the X button when it says to wake up also wakes you up? Like, I don't know if I could... I haven't been fishing in real life for a very, very long time. And I'm like... I do not know if I would just be ADHD as fuck with it. I mean, I would, because it's me, but... Like, fishing seems like one of the most anti-ADHD things you could do. Why is it pink? What does the pink mean? Giggity. What does the pink mean, guys? I really need to stop saying these things out loud. I really need to stop saying these things out loud. I want a sprint button, like I'm playing, I mean, after playing like Lost Judgment and stuff, it's like, can I go any faster? Can I go any faster? Ah, now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly across the length of fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of his stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter as a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on the Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Just like, oh, you're gonna have this book. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't know how to get these fucking other parts. Whatever. Whoever was talking about it was talking about going and picking stuff up in the water, but every time I try to dredge, you're like, nah, you can't. I need a net, I guess. I don't fucking know. How's it dark already? Fuck. Ain't going out in the dark. Cthulhu will eat me. Fuck that noise. Whee. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Well, I had to head south to meet this asshole, wherever the fuck he is, that was like peeking through my window like a creep.
The time has come! Sound the Neferti! The Neferti!
Is this a Yakuza game?
It
Rajalupi.
It is, Dr. Claw. Thank you so much for that resub, buddy. 30 fucking months, holy shit. Welcome back to Empire Round. Oh, hell, Gizmo. So, Claw, I did pay someone to do my book cover, and, yesterday, so hopefully I hear from her. She was emailing me today about dimensions, so I don't know. I know it's not a novel, Dr. Claw, but I'm pretty proud of the whole thing in general. I know it's not a novel, but I'm pretty proud of the thing. I mean, I guess there are standard dimensions to the book covers or something like that, and she wasn't all that concerned with it, but I'm a proud boy, Dr. Claw. I'm a proud boy. Does she want me to meet her over here? Toasty, welcome. back to your King's Quest game, Claw. Yeah. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things and artifacts, treasure and truths, and curious that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds up the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, the handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years. Excuse me. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need to not give up your fishing career. I'm merely a few hours away with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. I mean, I need it to dredge so I can have materials for all the shit, right? The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box. And key. How's your day going, Mr. Claw? I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. I think I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned it in your chat, but like I'm kind of in charge of 2 like new hires. And so one of them is like a fresh out of college kid who's smart, but man, he is, what the fuck? What am I? I'll get this. Oh, you want to avoid gas, okay. No, they haven't touched real software yet. I mean, real spacecraft yet. I think all the blowing up spacecraft is just because Elon sucks. Elon sucks. Elon sucks. Elon really sucks. You approach a woman sitting on a dockside staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not. Come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done.